Hi friends, this is Jen from the Inky Flamingo, and I'm excited to be here with you sharing birthday cards this week. I have posted the instructions, full instructions and measurements on my blog, www.theinkyflamingo.com, or if you're a newsletter subscriber, you should already have these in your email. I'll put links to both of those afterwards. So this is the happy birthday card I designed today. It's simple. It's not going to take you a lot of supplies or a lot of time. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put it together with you right now so you can see how it's done. So I use the Unbounded Love stamp set, which is this one. Unfortunately, this just went into the last chance products on Stampin' Up's website and it's no longer available. But feel free to use whatever stamps that you have available to you. So we're going to start with the DSP. For the DSP, I'm using Florals in Bloom. I just absolutely love this DSP. It's so pretty. So this is what we're working with today. This measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a small green strip of cardstock that matches your card base. And we're just going to wrap it around the middle like that. And then I'm going to flip it over. And what I do is I use tear and tape to adhere with my cards. So I'm going to go ahead and put tear and tape all around the edge of my card, and we're just going to affix that right to the card base. So bear with me while I do this. It's a little time consuming, but I do like the end result where I don't have to worry about pieces falling off. So right over that green strip is where you want to put that. And then one last piece. Just sort of fix it like that. And then go ahead, and then you can see your ribbon is on. Your paper ribbon, it's actually a fall ribbon. If you have ribbon that matches your DSP or your card base, feel free to use that instead. I do not at the moment have matching ribbon, so that is why I went ahead and used the cardstock. So just a minute while I tear this off. It does take a little bit longer than the Stampin' Seal that other people like to use. So here's the card base. I'm using Granny Apple Green. Go ahead and just affix that on like so. So we have that on our card. And then next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a die cut. I've already die cut it just to save time and energy on here. And we're going to put it there. But first, before we affix it, we are going to stamp on it. Number one rule I always have. Make sure you get everything the way you want it before you glue it down, because otherwise you need to start over, and that's not cool. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna use black ink, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp that on like so. And then to attach it to my fall ribbon, what I'm going to use is I'm going to use dimensionals. So let me go ahead and get those out. This is my almost used sheet of dimensionals. And I'm just going to put them across the middle, like so. I like doing that because it makes the greeting pop up a little bit. Draws more attention to the front of your card. So just go ahead and push that on like so. Kind of lifts it up a little bit from the paper. So that is the front of our card. We are done with that. And then this is the inside, and for that, I have a piece of basic white cardstock, 4 by 5 1/4, just like so. Gonna go ahead and we're gonna put a piece of matching DSP on the bottom just to decorate it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna stamp the greeting, and then I'm gonna glue it down, or tape it down, I should say, because again, I have ruined cards by taping it down first and then trying to stamp on top of that. It's just not happy. It is frustrating, so we try to avoid that at all parts. Go ahead and put my tear and tape on here, like so. Peel it off, maybe. Sometimes it doesn't want to come off. So go ahead and put that just on the bottom here. Try to line up the edges. It doesn't have to be exact if you can't get it that way, but that's the bottom edge then. And I'm gonna go ahead and stamp my greeting on top of that. Ideally, I probably should have stamped my greeting first and then attached my strip, but I feel fairly confident that this will turn out. Looks pretty good. Okay, so then I'm gonna go put my tear and tape on the back of this. Again, just secure it down. And you can use any kind of adhesive that you want to use. It doesn't need to be tear and tape. It can be glue. I definitely am not team glue. I get glue all over my workstation, and I get it on my fingers, and then I can't get it off. So I just really prefer using tear and tape. Tape runners are also a good choice to use. Stamping Up does sell 2 different kinds of them. A regular tape runner, and then which they call Stamp and Seal, and then Stamp and Seal Plus, which is a little bit stronger. So we're gonna go ahead and center this on like so. And you are done. That doesn't take a whole lot of time to make a birthday card. And I really hope that you found this inspiring and that you will be encouraged to make your own birthday cards. So tomorrow I will be posting a new design. I will be on here again. Check my blog. If you want to get it in your email, go ahead and sign up for my newsletter. Until then, stay creative, my friends.